Alright, we're now looking at Chapter 7, and the Chapter 7 in the book is titled Enhancing a Document with Special Features. We're going to be looking in Word at some different ways to add visual appeal, organize information, and format documents for special purposes like resumes and research papers and things of that. So in this chapter, we're going to finalize academic research paper that's already been typed. We're going to work on formatting for citations and works cited, and we're also going to create a resume and cover letter using some templates similar to what we did in Chapter 6. So Chapter 7, page 188, the first section is inserting, editing, and labeling images in a document. We're going to look at adding a picture into a document and some of the different formatting things you can do with that, as well as moving the picture around and resizing it. With your book, you should have got a disk of student data files, and I'm in the Chapter 7 folder of that. And we're going to open up this Insula Summary Addictions course, as it says to do in step 1 on page 188. There it goes. So we're going to start off by saving it to the directory where we've been saving our work, and that's been on my desktop. I'm going to go to my desktop, go into make a new folder for Chapter 7. And I'm going to go ahead and save that as 7.1 Insula Summary Justin Smith. Click Save. And now you'll see we've got that title. So from the beginning, we're going to go ahead and position our insertion point at the beginning of the first paragraph. We're going to go ahead and go on to the Insert tab, and we're going to insert a picture. That's going to, cancel that. That's pictures stored on your computer. We're going to go Insert Online Pictures because we're going to search different clip arts that Office.com has. So we're going to search here for scientist. And the book has a picture that it wants you to try and find, but unfortunately those pictures update all the time, so we're not going to find one that's identical. So we're just going to go with this first one and click on Insert. And you'll see that it puts it at the top and in front because that's where the insertion point was. So we're going to go ahead and adjust the layout options of this. So when you have a picture selected, you get this little side button here, and those are the layout options. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to give it square with text wrapping. So instead of inline text, it's going to wrap text around it. And you'll see that doesn't look very good with our paragraph, obviously. We're going to go ahead and close this. So now we want to move this picture so it becomes a little bit better. And also notice that whenever you have a picture selected, you get this Format tab that appears, so you can change some different things on the picture, do corrections and things like that. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and move this. And we want to move this to the right margin and the top being in line with the text. So to do that, we're just going to hold our mouse down on the picture, and we're just going to drag it over. And notice that you get the alignment bars, alignment guides, whenever you're in line with, for instance, here's the text, and when you drag over, you get an alignment bar on the right. That shows that you're on the right alignment, or on the right margin, excuse me. So we're going to drag that to the right margin and in line with the text to where we get both green bars, and then let go. The picture will stay there. And next, we're just going to resize this a little bit, make it just a little bit smaller or bigger. And to do that, you can just select the corner, gives you your arrows, and then just drag it however we want it. We're going to shrink it down a little bit to about right there. And that's all there is to inserting pictures, resizing, and adjusting some of the wrapping. So feel free to go into this button and choose some of the different text wraps. You can put it in the middle of text, for instance, like that. Just all kinds of things you can do with pictures there to just add a little bit to it. So, all right, now we're going to look at inserting pictures from your computer. So kind of the same thing. We're going to position our mouse at the beginning of the second paragraph. I'm on page 190 of the book. We're going to go back up to the Insert tab, and we're going to do Pictures like I mistakenly did before, and we're going to browse to where we have our Snap documents, if it's on a CD or if you have it saved to your drive. I have it stored in a Documents directory. I'm going to go to Student Data Files, and we're going to select the USC photo. Click Insert. We're going to go ahead and make this a square layout. So we're going to select the picture, go to the layout options, and do with text square. And then we're going to resize it to approximately how it appears in the book on page 190, which is about like that. We're going to move it over to where it's in line with the left margin, similar to that. Maybe make it just a little bit bigger. There you go. So there's basically the exact same process, just instead of insert from online, we did insert from pictures, and it lets you do from your computer. Next, we're going to edit some of these pictures. So we're going to start off with this first picture that we selected, and we're going to go apply a picture style group, which we can do which is basically adding borders or effects. There's different style groups similar to how we did font styles in chapter 6. We can also do crop pictures to specific dimensions, etc. We're going to start off by selecting this first picture, and we're going to add a soft edge rectangle style. So to do that, we're going to select the picture and go up to formatting. It gives us all these different picture styles, and we're going to look for the soft edge rectangle, which is the 6th option right there. You'll see that it added a rectangle, kind of changed the picture, and you can select any of these just by mousing over to kind of see what they look like, and just take your mouse off to see what they look like to begin with. So there's a soft edge rectangle. We're going to go ahead and apply that. And for the second picture, we're going to do a little bit of photo editing. We're going to adjust the saturation to 400, and that's located in the color saturation drop-down gallery as stated on step 20. So we're going to select that picture, and we're going to go up to color on the adjust, and we're going to adjust the color saturation to 400, which is the last option of color saturation right there. And notice that the picture just appears a little bit brighter whenever you adjust that saturation. Click that, and that's it. So next we're going to look at inserting a caption with a picture. Adding captions below paragraphs help readers understand the context, or you can use caption to number figures in a report. When you do an insert caption, Word will automatically number the pictures, inserting a number after the label. So we're going to start off by selecting the second paragraph in the picture like we've done, and we're going to go up to the References tab right here, and then we're going to click on the Insert a Caption button right here. And then at the caption, you'll see what do you want the caption to say. We're going to type in here, and this is page 191 of your book, step 25. We're going to leave figure 1, and we're going to push spacebar into the research is being done at the University of Southern California. We're going to push OK. And you'll see now we have a caption for figure 1, and so research what we just typed there, and added that caption to give a little context for the picture. To deselect this caption, all you have to do is just click off of it, and if for some reason you need to edit it, you can just click on it and edit it again there. So that goes over inserting pictures from online sources, from your computer, doing a little bit of editing, and there's tons of other options for editing as well. You can do some different color adjustments and corrections too, as well as picture styles we talked about, and then also inserting captions. So the next video we're going to look at adding borders and shading and inserting text box.